When we think of Canada, we think of a sportsman's paradise. It's where the waterfowl migration starts from and big game hunting opportunities galore. In Manitoba especially, we have been blessed to go on some fabulous hunts for many species in the past, but this year we were going after something new, an animal that we had never had the chance in our life to go hunt. This year we were taking our bows and we were going to hunt trophy black bears. And we were as confident as ever because we were going to Manitoba, the mecca of black bear hunting in North America. We were going to Bear Track Outfitters, where the success rate is among the highest in the outfitting business because hard work equals luck. And Ron Dare and his guides at Bear Track put in the work so you can have the luck. The Declaration of Independence states that we are all endowed by our Creator with certain unalienable rights. That among these rights are the preservation of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. What is your pursuit of happiness? The answer is easy for the resistance. Hunting is our pursuit of happiness. Hunting is what our whole life has revolved around since the beginning. To call it a hobby or a passion would be unjust. Hunting is what God has given us and our families to make a life by. It's part of everything we know and everything we can remember. Almost every good memory we have with family and friends involves hunting. We've done it since our fathers and grandfathers taught us how at an early age, and we plan to continue to hunt and teach the traditions of hunting for as long as we live. And nothing or no one is going to take that away from us. We are the resistance. Ron, what you expect this morning?
Well, we've been watching the bears for the last week. A few of them gave us a slip last week, and their bears are really moving. They're chasing skirts, following the sows, and we're going to hunt wherever there's the most sows. That's where we're going to hunt. And they do have the feed bag on finally. We got a slow late spring. This is probably going to be the best week of the year, I'm expecting.
This morning you see the guides, Sean and Ron, and they're mixing up some bear bait. Cody's going to be one of the hunters, Sean's one of the guides. And it's a process they do every day. They're on the same schedule. They go in, check the cameras, check the baits, rebait. They do it all at the same time every day so the bears get used to seeing them there, seeing that pattern so they're not spooked. So when we get done making all the baits, we're going to go check the baits that Ron says he thinks has good bears that we want to hunt. Check the cameras, make sure they're still doing right, make sure nothing news happened or a new bear showed up somewhere else. And this afternoon about 3 o'clock, put the camo on and we'll go back out and try to get one.
So we'll, once the baits are all full at the start of the year, we'll, every time we go in to check cameras and for sign, we'll put a half pail oats together and then soak it down with some used cooking oil, and we'll put another half pail of trail mix in, and on top of that we put some peanut butter, and that all kind of mixes together, makes like a peanut butter ball basically, so that even if most of the bait's gone, there's still some attractant in there, and it makes noise so that they keep working at it, coming back even if it's pretty much empty. And then in the other barrel we'll have meat scraps of some kind, or if we have them, beaver carcasses.
Some meat for the bears, some bacon for them to chew on.
What kind of meat is that?
It's trimmings from a butcher shop, a pork. There's some beef in there.
Bears want their protein too.
Oh, they love the protein.
So y'all will take the grains that they're mixing with the peanut butter and all that in the meat and just mix it all together in one?
No, we put the meat over in a separate barrel.
Right,
and
separate
then we
barrel.
put all the treats in another barrel.
Okay.
The salt and pepper, we call it, because
Right.
it's got holes in the barrel. As the bear rolls it around the tree, it drops a little bit out for them, and they pick it up from there.
There you go.
Grab another bit out here.
Coming up on the Resistance TV. This segment brought to you in part by Gator Waders and Bill Jordan's Realtree, family, friends, and the outdoors. You're watching the Resistance TV by Simmons Sporting Goods and Browning Firearms, the best there is.
All right, guys, in case y'all didn't know, you can buy any firearm now, no matter what state you live in, at SimmonsSportingGoods.com, including the Maxus and the all-new ATAX Camo.
You can see where he stands, right there. And he gets up and they bite it. And they claw it a little bit, but they also get up on their back and they rub it like that. And Mark put sap and their own scent on there. This is what bears do during the rut. And there you go. A little bit of history.
See, we made it to the stand where Ron's been baiting. There's been 2 or 3 pretty good bears coming into this spot. But we're going to put out some insize bear trap. It's a sugar-based syrup. It smells like candy, but I'm going to step in it. So when I walk around, I'm putting that scent out everywhere instead of my boots. The bears will smell that a long way off. I'll circle downwind of it and come in and check it out. Hopefully we get a shot. Let's hope they don't come down the road.
Coming up on the Resistance TV. This segment brought to you in part by Moultrie and Under Armour. Always lethal. You're watching the Resistance TV by Simmons Sporting Goods. This segment brought to you in part by Vortex Optics, the force of optics.
Hey, this is Lindsay at Simmons Sporting Goods, and I want to tell y'all about our huge tent sale. It starts July 26th, but you can actually go to our website, SimmonsSportingGoods.com, now and shop through the 48-page sales flyer. It's free shipping over $99, and that's at SimmonsSportingGoods.com.
see this broadhead. We snuck out to the four-wheeler. And when I mean snuck out, we snuck out. We left everything in the tree. Only reason why I brought my bow is because we saw a wolf earlier in the stand. I didn't feel great about walking out in the dark without it. But as you saw, it's not a good shot. And we try to do everything best we can. And sometimes just bow hunting, I just made a bad shot. It wasn't the bow, it was human error. I held it too long and it felt good going off. Somehow it went to the right. Bad thing about it is the thing that's going to suffer the most is the bear. But in this situation, there's nothing we can do about it. And so the things that we can do, we did. We snuck out without the bear knowing we were there. We made sure we stayed downwind of the bear so he couldn't smell us on our way out. And most likely he's going to go 150 yards or so and he's going to lay down. And if he doesn't know we're in the world and he doesn't know what happened, he'll never get up. He'll go to sleep tonight and he'll be there in the morning.
And checking county work on these old.
Yeah. Just pulled back up when I shot the bear last night. We're fixing to let Ron and Pat do their thing and find them. They've been on about 2,000 bear tracks in their career, so they're going to be a lot better than me and Cole. But we left everything up in the tree. We just snuck out. That's one thing that you can kind of take from this. It was a bad shot far back, and so we knew it was going to take 8 or 10 hours for the bear to die, so we didn't want to spook him. We were hoping that he'd run 150 yards and lay down and not be bothered and go to sleep and never wake up. So that's our game plan. But me and Cole, we got down last night, snuck real quietly. The bear was upwind of us, so he wasn't going to smell us leaving. Hopefully he'll be laying right where he laid down. Got a bear?
Yeah.
You sure? Woo! Something got it?
Hey.
Yeah, someone ate the bear.
Dang, something ate the bear. They don't sponsor us, but the Muzzy Broadhead did the trick.
I know one thing, you better hurry and move for these mosquitoes to attack me. That was a great tracking job.
Hey, told you, if there's a bear to be found, we will find it.
Y'all made it look easy.
We haven't crossed that trail.
Got a Canadian black bear. Thanks to Pat and Ron and Bear Track Outfitters. I was telling them last night, I've been talking to Ron the past couple days about we've never bear hunted. We don't really know how to field judge a big black bear. And I told him that we're gonna be so excited when one walks in, it's gonna look like a Boone and Crockett, no matter how big it is. And I've deer hunted my whole life, and getting to the point to where deer hunting now, I'm almost call myself a stone cold killer where I don't get that full adrenaline rush. But last night, I got it. Shooting a bow. When this bear was out there at 20 yards, I could feel my heart beating out of my chest, and brought back old memories when I was little hunting. And that's why we do it. We love it. Ron and Pat, I can't thank y'all enough for the hospitality and all the work. People don't understand all the work that goes into baiting these bears, and every day checking the baits and seeing what bears are on camera. And it takes a lot of time out of their day. We appreciate it greatly.
Awesome job with tracking.
Some big old claws right there. Unfortunately, the wolves got to this bear a little bit last night. We're gonna salvage what we can, see what we can bring back to Louisiana. Just a beautiful, beautiful animal, one of God's creatures, and a great hunt, a great time in Canada with some new friends. Coming up on the Resistance TV. This segment brought to you in part by Pro Drive Shallow Water Outboards and Sea Light LED Lights. You're watching the Resistance TV by Simmons Sporting Goods. This segment is brought to you by Jim Taylor Chevy in Rayville, Louisiana. If you would like to hunt with the outfitter that you have seen on TV today, contact Travel Manitoba at huntfishmanitoba.com or Ron Dare from Bear Track Outfitters at the number listed for one of the best bear hunts you will ever go on in your life.
Okay, so at 2 o'clock when the hunters come back from checking the baits, they are pretty hungry, so I'm there to feed them. And usually they eat up everything I serve them. No
It's all
complaints.
delicious.
Okay.
You took Mary along. Mary went with him.
You going same spot, Cody? Is that one gonna get let go tonight?
I might. Anything can happen tonight.
You gotta remember we're supposed to rain tomorrow.
If he comes in and stands broadside, he might get it.
Found Kyle's bear this morning. Thank goodness, man. He didn't go 100 yards, so we're heading back in this evening. I got a tag as well. We're not hunting too far from there. There's been a lot of bears in there. Roads covered with them. But we're walking in probably about half a mile to a mile. And we'll set up and see what happens this evening and give it another shot. Got a lot of wind this evening, but hey, it's better than sitting at the camp, so we're gonna try it and see. I think it's a little high.
It's alright, it's straight down.
You think you got enough?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yes.
You don't think so? It didn't go all the way through him.
No.
I think I penetrated the top of that shoulder.
Yeah, but it drove.
There's a lot of air in it.
Legends deep, yes. That sucker's fixing to climb your ladder.
That was fun. I got a problem about, did you see me shaking?
I was shaking.
I saw your leg going back and forth like that. My whole body was doing that. You see this hole I shot through? Dang it, he ran good off. You think he got enough in there? Whew. Thank you, Lord, for that. I just pray we find that sucker. Whew. Well, the journey begins. We got a mark on camera the last time we saw him. We got Dean and Ron with us right now, getting the GPS because we're literally out in the middle of the bush in Manitoba, tracking a pretty mature black bear that we think is dead. We hope and pray he's dead, but we're about to see what happens.
Blood.
Yeah, right.
I got blood right
Oh,
here.
there.
Ron.
Okay. Yeah, there. Oh, is it? Hey, is your bear black?
Black.
Okay,
Needs to be.
let's take this one.
Let's
Let's take this one.
Let's take it. Ron, Dean, thank you. Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna tell you what Kyle said. He said, "Where's the four-wheeler?" It was right there. He goes, "Dude, I'm betting money that bear is laying behind the bait pile back there, laying behind the four-wheeler."
That's a big bear, my man. Thank you, man. That's a beautiful bear. That's a beautiful bear.
Man, Ron, thank you very much on that.
Dean, thank you for the help.
Kyle,
Glad to help.
look at this. That's the.
See that over here?
That's the entrance.
Yeah.
That's the entrance right there.
Oh yeah. Let me get you your stuff.
Someone dropped their
That's
thermos
all right.
out.
Oh yeah.
Short, fat head, ain't he?
Yep.
It's a nice bear, bud.
Beautiful bear. Beautiful, beautiful bear.
I think he got both lungs on that.
Well, look at his mouth. You got some. You got some.
It
sort
didn't
of-
matter, does it?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Thank you, fellas. This has been awesome, Kyle. That was awesome footage today, man. We couldn't be more grateful to be here at Bear Track with Ron and Manitoba, Dean, good friend we just met. It's been an awesome. It's just something new. They've all done this. Dean's a veteran at it. Ron's done it all his life. Me and Kyle have taken our first 2 bears in 2 days.
That's awesome.
At Bear Track Outfitters. It's pretty awesome right here, Manitoba. The sucker's going on the wall. I just got to talk to my wife on which one, how it's going. Oh man, that's awesome.
Oh, look at the smile on that man's
Thank
face.
you, man. I'm excited about it.
That is great.
Well done.
Kyle, thank you.
I want to hug.
Well done.
I want to hug.
Yeah.
Well done.
Thanks,
Good
sir.
job.
Great footage.
Great footage.
Yes, sir. The Resistance TV by Simmons Sporting Goods is brought to you in part by Travel Manitoba, Canada's heart beats. Closed captioning for the Resistance TV provided by the multi-weapon pack systems from Insights Hunting. No matter what your weapon choice, Insights Hunting allows you to focus more on the hunt with the most innovative and well-built products on the market today.